I'm gonna go ahead. My top three, honestly, is probably Meta, Meta, and short term is gonna be some pain, but long term, I think we're gonna be good. Long term, we're gonna be good for real. So make sure you get your cash up. I've been selling a lot of stuff, sneakers. I've been selling my inventory, working extra hours so I can make more money to invest to the stock market. In all honesty, so you got to get it how you live, man. Get it how. So what's up with y'all, fam? Welcome back to J Russ TV. If you're new to my channel, hit that like, that comment, subscribe button. We cover all things business and sneakers. If you return to my channels, make sure you hit that like button. Appreciate you tuning back in. Thank you for the support. We're gonna go ahead and get into it. First thing, we're gonna get into stocks. What the sentiment is like, what the market is looking like. It's been a lot of crazy news going on, so I'm gonna cover that real quick, and then get into the business, get into the money, and then we're gonna go into some sneaker releases for this year. And that's it. Short, sweet, simple. Ain't trying to keep you out here too long, but let's go ahead and get into it. Let's go ahead and get into it, Swin. First things first, the fear and greed index. Man, oh man, let me read for this in case. The fear and greed index is at 4. And the last time it was really this low was during like COVID 2022, if I'm not mistaken. And it actually gives you a timeline. So let's see. What's the 5-year timeline? Or it's just over the past year. So as you can see, dang, I wish it went back a little more, but it doesn't. I think it's just the last year. But as y'all can see, the last time we was really low was like April 19th, 2024. Fear is at 28. But by the time May hit, we was back up to greed. We hit it again in August. Greed. But right now we're at 4, bro. This is the lowest it's been in a while. That's crazy. The infamous Warren Buffett said, be greedy, be fearful when others are greedy, and be greedy when others are fearful. Wait, did I say that right? Be fearful when others are greedy, and be greedy when others are fearful. So I've been making a lot of purchases lately. I've been buying them. I've been putting the most amount of money ever into the stock market these past couple weeks, past few months. I've been seeing a lot of good opportunities in the market right now, and we'll get into that. My top 3-5 picks I've been locked into right now for sure. But the feed and greed is 4. Like that joint almost at 0. If you're not buying good quality companies right now, I don't know what you're doing, bro. I don't know what you're doing. But yeah, man, that's crazy. That's crazy. Next week, what we're gonna look at is the VIX. So the VIX, I really just got sharp to this as far as what the VIX is, and apparently it measures the stock market's volatility based on the S&P 500 options. So right here, popular measures stock expectations and of volatility. So like right now, it gives you. I put on a map to see when the past few years it was this volatile. As we can see, last time it was super high. The 59, 60s was '08 crash, bruh. Now the '08 crash is crazy. The '08 crash, is my head cut off? Hold up. My head might be a little cut off. Okay. Put that a little more. Yeah, so the last time it was super high was 2008, 55. It was up at like 55, really. Okay. Last time it spiked again was in 2020 during the pandemic. That's at 65 March. That makes about sense. Right now it's at 45. It hasn't been that low even during 2022 when it was like inflation was skyrocketing. It wasn't even that high where it's at 45 right now, bro. So it's like year to date is up 27%. Year over year up 28%. That just goes to show you that right now it's a lot of uncertainty in the market and a lot of people are scared. I need to make sure I'm on live. Hold on. People are scared. I need to make sure I'm on live. Okay, bet we live. Um, a lot of people are scared right now, and it hasn't been this high in a minute. Not even during 2020, bro. 2022. You know what I mean? So a lot of people are scared right now. A lot of people are fear. A lot of people are selling stocks. Um, and I feel like this isn't a time where you should be selling. This is a time where you should be buying. I feel like this is the time where real investors are made. I'm learning a lot about myself right now as well. Because I ain't gonna lie. January, I was sitting nice. January, I was hitting all-time highs. My portfolio was booming. Like I felt like El Chapo. Like my my portfolio was going crazy. I was up like 17% year to date, mid-January. February, that joint went down crazy, bro. It's crazy. But like at first I was scared, but then as I was doing more research, um, and just understanding the market, I started to realize that this is really a buying opportunity for a lot of people. This is where millionaires are made. During 2020, when the stock market crashed, um, yo, what's up with you, Ty? During 2020, when the stock market crashed, you feel me? People were buying. People were buying during 2020, the pandemic in March. Unfortunately, I ain't have enough money back then to really buy heavy like I can now, but it is what it is. I really started investing in more stocks during 2022 when I had a little more money, a little more understanding of how the stock market works. I bought a little more there and I saw a lot of benefits. 2023, 2024, we had a nice run. Now we back down low and I'm understanding this is a time that we need to be buying right now. And I'm buying. I've been buying like crazy, bro. I've been buying like crazy. So let's get back into it. So yeah. Yeah, bro. We at 45 right now, bro. Today we went even lower. That's the whole crazy. We went even lower today. I kept buying. I kept buying. But let's go and get into my Robinhood portfolio. I'm gonna go and refresh this for y'all. I'm gonna keep this short. I ain't about to be too crazy. But let's see. For the day, we down 7% on the day, 13% on the week, 18% on the month. I'm down 31% on 3 months. That's so crazy, bro. I'm down 31%. Year over year, 21 all time. I got 65 in buying power right now. I meant to buy more stocks today, but I didn't get a chance to. But what I will be buying when the market opens on Monday, I'm gonna go ahead. My top three, honestly, is probably Meta, AMD. In this portfolio specifically, Meta, AMD, and probably Hims. I'm not gonna lie. This portfolio, I mean, I like Celsius. Celsius has been holding up strong, to be honest with you. Celsius has been holding up strong. This week it's only down 0.66%. This month on the month it's up 37% on the month. So Celsius has been a good hedge right now, and that's why I'm adding more into my private portfolio and into this portfolio as well. And Celsius still ain't really that hype. Today I bought a lot of Elf. Talking to Ty. Can I put your comment up here? I think I can. Yeah, I can show it. Brody asked what I buy today. What I buy today. I bought a lot of Elf stock. You feel me? A whole lot of Elf. I bought some Meta. I bought some AMD. I say my major buys was really AMD. I'm super bullish on AMD right now. And I'll show y'all too. Cause y'all know I don't like the cap. I don't like the cap in my wrap for real. Y'all can see right here. Past 30 days. If y'all can see that. You got Elf, Hims, AMD, AMD. I sold some other stocks because today the prices was crazy. Celsius, Amazon, Hims, Hood. I've been buying a lot today. But I'll say my major top three stocks right now that I've been buying. Hood, which is Robinhood. That's the platform I use. I love Hood right now. I could probably do a deep dive, another video. Don't want to keep this too long. AMD, I'm super bullish on semiconductors right now. Super bullish. I think people are really sleeping on AMD right now. And I had to say Elf. Elf, my top three right now. I will put Hems was a good runner up. You know what I mean? Hems is a good runner up. Yes, sir. I'm always trying to stay active, man. I appreciate the Discord group for sure. And there's one more stock I was buying too. Hold on. I was buying yeah, AMD, Meta, Hood, Elf, and the little Hems here and there. I put a little more than Amazon here and there. Google is a steal right now, but it's like I'm trying to continue to build out my positions I already have money in. Hey, Google, I only get like 1, 2 shares. I'm trying to build share count. You know what I mean? So that's really what it is. But those are the main stocks I've been buying as of right now. But Celsius has been a good hedge. Where am I at? I'm at 13 minutes right now. Um, Not gonna lie, I sold out of my Rivian position in my personal portfolio. Majority of my Rivian is out. So really, because I like Rivian long term, but I wasn't expecting the stock market to really go down this much this year. And I needed more capital, and Rivian ain't gonna return better than Meta and AMD these next couple years. I'm gonna be 100%. So that's why. Dang, I forgot I wasn't even on the big screen for y'all to really see what I bought, but y'all can zoom in. I can zoom in and see that. But those are the main stocks I've already been buying, guys, and that's really like ain't too much, you know. As far as Trump and what he's been doing, he's been the tariff talk, you know. In all honesty, I believe he's doing this for a bigger purpose, and he's trying to get the economy. He's trying to get everybody back to U.S. buying U.S. Of course, right now it's going short term is going to be some pain, you know, but long term, I think we're going to be good. Long term, we're going to be good for real. So make sure you get your cash up. I've been selling a lot of stuff, sneakers. I've been selling my inventory, working extra hours so I can make more money to invest to the stock market. In all honesty, so you got to get it how you live, man. Get it how you live. But let's get into the next topic. So he did tariffs, and from my understanding, he only did 50% of what other countries were already imposing on us. So then today, China came back and was like, "We imposing 37% tariffs on y'all right here, 67%." And the stock market went going down crazy today. So it's crazy, bro. It's crazy. But I just wanted to give y'all a little update on that. None too crazy. Stock portfolio been getting beat down, but as far as from this portfolio, what I'll be buying on Monday is probably more Hems, more Meta, more AMD. AMD went to $85. $85, bro. We're gonna be looking back maybe a year from now, but 2, 3 years and be like, AMD was $85. What? AMD was 85? Whoa, why wasn't we buying? Why wasn't we buying AMD, bro? You know what I mean? People gonna be feeling silly. You feel me? But it is what it is, bro. So let's go ahead and get into this next topic.